Hello and welcome to a very important video. Today we are going to look specifically at the exam questions that you can expect in an IELTS exam, or for that matter in any other kind of English exam or university level examination that you might encounter in your life. I see it so many times in my life that students misunderstand the question, they don't understand what they are asked, and they give the wrong answer, even if their English is very good, but they don't understand what the question is telling them to do or asking them to do. And what we should focus on is the verb in the question, the verb. And today's video will look at 10 very important verbs that's used in exams. First one is agree or disagree. You will get from the examiner, from the exam paper, a statement, and then you will be asked to give your opinion on it. Do you fully agree? Do you agree only partly? Do you disagree? That is entirely up to you. The point is that you have to give a definitive opinion and that you must support your opinion with reasons why. Why do you agree or why do you disagree with a statement? Second verb is analyze. Analyze is the second verb that we get. To analyze something is to examine it in detail, to discover the meaning in the elements of something and the relationship between those elements. There is one very famous analysis tool that gets used in business. It's called the SWOT analysis, right? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That is a way to analyze a situation. Compare or contrast. Compare or contrast, to show in detail what is similar and or what is different between two topics or two entities, like the cheese we see on the cheese board. What is similar between them and what is different between them. Compare and contrast. Next verb, define. Define, from definition, right? That is where we are supposed to give the exact meaning of a word or a phrase or a concept. And here it's a good idea to be specific, to use details, and also to give examples. Please remember to subscribe if you find these videos to be helpful. Describe or discuss. What is it that the question asks you about the topic? Provide all the pertinent information that you can about the topic and use examples to illustrate your statements. Next up, evaluate. Evaluate is when you make a judgment on the topic in question based on the information at hand and your own values and experiences. Evaluate the dinner you had in the restaurant last night. Evaluate the quality of the hotel you stayed in last weekend. Next word, explain. Explain is where you make it clear and simple to show your interpretation and understanding of something. You should give a simple description based on what you know and to give reasons for your description. Next up, identify. Identify. This is where we are supposed to name the essential characteristics of something. Identify the mushroom to make sure that it does not kill you when you eat it. Outline. Another favorite is outline. Outline is when we are asked to organize important data or important information in a logical way. We should use numbers or letters to organize the information sequentially. This is where the bullet list is so very, very handy when we provide an outline. Summarize. Summarize. Give the meaning of something in as few words as possible. Retell the most important facts and essential details in as few words as you can. It's like when you go to a nice movie, maybe a James Bond movie, and your friends ask you, how was the movie? What's the story? Then you just say, well, James Bond was hunting some bad guy, and then it got into trouble. It looked like James Bond might die, but then he didn't. except, of course, in the last James Bond movie, but let's not talk about that. Give the meaning in as few words as possible when you summarize something. That's it for today. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a lovely day and bye-bye.